Hey you guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is day 894 of my ketogenic journey, going from 311 pounds down to where I'm sitting today. So far I've lost about 142 pounds on keto. I'm going to show you what I ate, I'm going to show you my new weigh-in, and we're going to have a hell of a talk. It's been an interesting day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. Contact me if you need any keto help. Let's rant, rave, and misbehave, and ow. So I'm breaking my fast at 12:30 in the afternoon, technically, with 2 egg and cheese roll-ups, add a little mayonnaise. This is 1/4 each of a St. Joseph's flatbread wrap, 1 egg each, 1 piece of cheese each with, again, mayonnaise. I lightly fried them in butter because that's really good. This is not the ideal breakfast that I would normally have. I would normally have a breakfast meat, but I'm out of meat, and the only thing I've got is for dinner. So this is what's for breakfast. About 170 grams of beef, some Rayo's tomato basil, and Parmesan. And it is 5:15 p.m. We're getting ready to head to the gym after we eat. I'm having about a serving of Hormel pepperoni and a half a serving of high-key snickerdoodle cookies. So I ended up having a whole serving of the snickerdoodle high-key cookies. Not quite sure what got into me, but I have ate 3 servings of pepperonis.
You worked out, you worked up an appetite, you burnt a lot of calories. You have to refill it.
Maybe. All I know is I want the rest of these. Alright guys, so now I'm eating pork rinds, and that was Mr. KD getting smacked. Calories and macros for yesterday were 1,780 calories, 20 grams of carbohydrates, 150 grams of fat, and 88 grams of protein. So pretty good. Hi.
Hey,
Happy birthday.
thanks.
What'd you get?
A present and a new glasses.
You got some new shades to ride with Mama with?
Yeah.
What's in your cup?
Keto Diamond lemon juice.
Keto Diamond lemon juice. Okay. Well, tell the people thank you.
Love you and thank you.
Oh, I love you. Well, this has already been a what the hell kind of morning. Yesterday, my son's master cylinder in his car started going out. So he's like, can I borrow your blazer? They've got to take Destiny to a baby doctor's appointment today. Today, they're going to see if the baby's still breached. If she is, they're going to schedule a C-section most likely. I hope not, but many of us has had them. I've had one. Most of y'all probably had one. If you're a girl, if not, you probably know somebody that has. So that's the thing, but they probably won't schedule it till, I imagine, closer to February, because the baby's due February 7th. I don't think they'll try to take her too early. So they're using the blazer. Then my son-in-law calls me this morning. My car won't crank. Can I borrow your blazer? I'm like, well, I've just loaned it out. You can't use my truck. The truck can't go far. It's, yeah, I've thrown a rod in it. I'm driving it. That's what I'm currently in. But I've got another engine, hopefully, in the backyard if it works properly. So there's that. But Zach also likes to go in this truck. And today's his birthday, so I'm picking him up early from school, hopefully. But guys, I'm sitting in the parking lot of my husband's job. By the way, my son-in-law borrowed my dad's truck, so I told him to go ask him. He had to wake him. He was ornery, but it worked. Anyway, I'm sitting in my husband's parking lot at work because he texted me. He left his wallet at home, and I had to bring his wallet up here. Now I'm sitting here because the doors are locked. I don't want to sit here till break time. That's about an hour away. And after I get this sorted out, I'm going to go ahead and head to Walmart, because this is like right by Walmart, and I'm going to go ahead and get groceries. Thank heavens all this crap happens on payday. I need a nap. I wanted to go back to bed. It was never going to happen this morning, but I wanted to. And then to top it all off, should we go ahead and get to the weigh-in? I'm scared to get to the weigh-in. But hey, here it is. 171.8. Yep, so 171.8 actually means 1 pound up from yesterday. 2.2 pounds up from my lowest, which isn't too bad. It's not awful. I spazzed out for a minute, then I remembered a few things. Number one, I don't normally eat pepperonis by the handful, and normally I would consume them with a meal. Number two, those high-key cookies, I do not normally eat them, or any kind of keto snack, just kind of out by itself. I normally eat them directly after a meal like a dessert. So it could be either one of those things. Plus, we have been working out super hard. Well, I shouldn't say super hard. For some of you, it's like, let's see, come on, kick it up a notch. But for me, it is I worked out much harder yesterday than I had been. I've been trying to avoid sore muscles and all that. I want to build up to being good and strong and good and healthy. There's no need for me to go in there and rip them all apart and build them up real fast. I'm not trying to, be a big serious weightlifter. I'm just trying to get a little more healthy, a little more toned, maybe a little more fit, a little stronger, be able to cross the monkey bars. But for those of you who don't know, every single time you work out a little bit harder, anytime you do anything a little bit more than your norm, you will tear down your muscles. And while those muscles are tearing down, there's a normal process where it holds onto water weight. It holds onto water as it heals. And that's completely normal. A lot of people, when they first start a workout routine, will gain water weight. So to be up 2.2 pounds from my lowest in 1 day, 1 pound in 1 day, it's just fine. I promise you it is. It's not my favorite thing, because also I don't know how much working out is going to affect my weight loss. Now, I could be also, well, not right now. I haven't done it long enough to be building muscle yet, but I could be, over time appearing to stall out because I'm working out. So while my weight would have normally dropped, it might stay kind of the same. My measurements will be where this shows at. And I did take my measurements just before starting to work out. So that should be helpful in the next few days or so, or the next weeks or so, just to see if there's any inch changes where there's no pound changes. I did feel thinner in my middle, but ironically enough, now I feel kind of bloated. So it could be a food thing. It could be the workout thing. It's hard to say for sure. And then today's little blessing, my little grandbaby's birthday. Yep. So I'm sitting at Walmart. I'm getting ready to go in and get groceries. I'm going to run them home, then run and get my grandbaby, then take him wherever he wants to go. This could be a problem. But if it is, let me tell you something. I started keto for that baby. I saved my life to be with that baby. And if I can't take a day off of it to spend it with him as he chooses on his birthday, there's something wrong with grandma. But I will always push you to succeed even when I fail. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and do this. Collab time. Dear Miss Jennifer Gwen Ann, how are you doing on keto today? For those of you who don't know, we got a collaboration going on that is Life by Jen, but she's changed her channel name to Jennifer Gwen Ann. Her link will be in the description below, as well as will my husband's, Mr. Katie, Keto and Fitness. Check both of his channels out. But go over, see how she's doing today. Make sure you're a supportive and helpful being, and try to push her in the right direction. That being said, the other day I watched a video by Keto Rewind. I think her name is Jess. And she had a video up, why I don't fail at keto. And I got to thinking about it, but kind of in a different terms. Why do I succeed at keto? Because God knows I'm not perfect. And you guys, if you've followed me for more than a minute, you know I'm not perfect. In fact, today I'm probably not going to be perfect. But I've lost 142 pounds so far. So clearly I'm doing something right, but I don't really think it's my willpower, because I don't really think I have a whole lot of willpower. I mean, I guess it is in a way, because no matter what I do, even when I have those slip-ups, even when I have them intentional slip-ups or accidental slip-ups or full hog, holy crap, I just ate half a pizza and 6 donuts and 2 cupcakes and some banana pudding, and even when I have those days, I always just keep making my next meal keto. I guess it's perseverance maybe, and that might be some kind of willpower. But no matter what, I always push myself to do better the next time. It doesn't mean that I'm always perfect. In fact, I've learned through running this channel that not only are your triumphs and your goals and hitting those goals an inspiration to some people, but sometimes so are your failures. So your setbacks can also inspire other people. It's what you do with those failures, those setbacks, and those oopsie daisies that really matter. It's getting yourself back up, saying, okay, I messed up. I take it for what it is. I did it. My next meal's keto. It's always pushing yourself to constantly do better, even when you don't always succeed at constantly doing better. And I know that some people kind of hold it against Jennifer over at Life by Jim because she's had a lot of setbacks. But this is not simple, folks. If it were, we'd all already have been skinny. We never would have been overweight. This is not simple. It's a mind game too. It's probably more a mind game than a body game. Because when you're feeling good, you know you don't want to do anything wrong, right? But then something wafts in the air, some donuts, some hot chocolate, something hits your nose and your brain goes, I'll have some of that, please. It's more a mind game than anything. And sometimes our mind is weaker than others. And some people's minds are a little bit weaker than others. And we just need to keep inspiring others to do the best they can, even in moments of oopsies, okay? So even if you had an oopsie yesterday, even if I have an oopsie today, that is not an excuse for you to have bad behavior. No, don't use me as your excuse. My daughter used to do that. If me and my husband were going to have a cheat and she was like on keto, she's like, well, you're cheating today. I'm going to have... That's not what that means. Don't do that to yourself. This is my journey and what I'm choosing to do today. It has nothing to do with you and what you should choose today. But I do encourage you, even when I am discouraged myself, I want you to keep going, fight hard, push your butt off. Work your butt off. Don't push your butt off. You're probably going to need that if you want to sit down. By the way, I sit on something hard a while ago. Hurt like hell. Some off-scale victories. I'm telling you, a bony ass cheek, not as much fun as a cushy one. It's really not. I worked out so hard last night. I can't talk to y'all about that on this channel. I put it over there for now. As hubby builds up his confidence and everything, I imagine he'll be mostly his channel. But right now, we're kind of doing it together. And our workouts are going to be together. So they might all be over there forever. I don't know. I'm just telling y'all that if you're interested in what I'm doing for a workout, it's over there. I can't show it though. You can't really record in there, but I can tell you what I did and how it felt and all that stuff. So check that out. Again, his link's in the description. If you're struggling today, let me know. If you struggled yesterday, let me know. In fact, are you brave enough to talk about your worst failure on keto? Are you brave enough to help somebody else see that it's not just them? Because sometimes feeling alone is the worst thing on earth. What if you're watching everybody on YouTube and they're all doing keto perfectly and you are messing up? Then you're like, why me? Why is it me? Why can't I do better and do what they're doing? It's not just you, honey. I promise you that. It's not. It is a journey. It is a struggle. I used to hate the term weight loss journey because it's cliche. Everybody uses that term. Well, there's a reason for it. It's an actual journey. Sometimes you're driving your ass off, you're doing great, and your car breaks down. I mean, it's a journey. Okay, there is so much to it. You're gonna have pit stops. You're gonna have flat tires. You're gonna fall off. You're gonna bump your head. It's a real journey. But it's a life-saving journey. So always do it the best you can, as often as you can. That's what I'm telling you right now. Just do it. And if you need help doing keto, because I know a lot of people are new to it, I have a website. It's all free. You don't sign up for nothing. It's all free information. It's a beginner's guide written out plain, simple English, easy terms. The simplest way I could describe it is written out over there. It's got a full foods list. Every single food I know that is keto friendly that you can eat is written out over there. There's a bunch of articles I wrote over there that are, again, plain simple English to explain to you about your cholesterol, your electrolytes, the keto flu, everything. KetoDiamond.com, all one word, KetoDiamond.com. Check that out, please. And if you still need my help, if you don't understand something, there are two ways. You can contact me through Facebook or my email, which is down below. But if you're going to contact me through Facebook, add me as a friend so I know to check. And also on the front of this channel, there's a playlist, How to Beginners, that I'm redoing. There's 4 or 5 videos on there now. There will be more. Much love to you guys and dolls. Make your next meal keto. Keep pushing no matter what. Bye, y'all.